my videos. Just trying to get the chat up again. It's going to decide not to show me. Do I need to reload this? That's it. For some unknown reason, we are still running behind. Oh, it's got rid of it. You can see it's behind it. It says it's here.
Yeah.
For like a good few seconds. Hi, Chloe. Is it running? I can't tell if it's running behind for everyone else or just me. Is that gonna work? No, I'm still a good few seconds behind. Your phone. I'll see if I can do it on that. So I can see Chloe talking to me. So that's promising. I don't know if maybe I haven't updated the app or something.
Maybe.
Where is YouTube on this? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get it up on my phone for the chat instead. Anyway, we are making the double matchbox suitcase from 𝓷𝓵𝓮𝓪. I have got that ready to go if it decides to let me read the chat. It seems to be running behind on whatever I'm on. Right, I think that might be the best I'm going to get. I don't want to see top chat. I want to see all chat. There we go. Live chat. There should be 8 people. Say hi if you're there. I think I'm just going to have to do it like that. Have it run very slightly behind. I don't know why it won't let me. Right, yeah, it's just going to run slightly behind. So like I said, we're doing the 𝓷𝓵𝓮𝓪 double matchbox suitcase. This is for a swap, so I need to make 4 of them. I've cut out my pieces because I want to pre-stitch some stuff. It's really annoying me how far behind that is. Wonder whether I can see it. Oh, ish. I can see it ish on my phone. I pre-cut the pieces so I could stitch them, and it took way longer than I thought, so I haven't pre-stitched anywhere near as much as I thought I would have, but I have got the measurements. I asked Zoe to put them in the chat for me, so if she's about, that would be great. If not, I'm sure I can. Wonder if I can find them, if it's going to let me. But I've cut it out of the Simply Charming collection from Rosie Studio. So I had like all of the papers to choose from, and I was so tempted by this little frog. I didn't choose him in the end because I knew we were going to cover it up when I embellished them. So yes, I have got the measurements. Let me grab it. Copy. Paste. There we go. Why won't it let me send that? Oh, it's too many characters apparently in the message. Right, I'll send the handle bit separately. Oh, what is this doing? Sorry, I'm trying to get you the measurements. Excuse the tapping, that's very annoying. Right, there you go. There's the first ones. And then that's terrace. It's bunched it all up so you can't read it properly, which is very annoying. But I will link the video at the end with the tutorial so you guys can see. It's all in the description box there. And that's the handle. So I've cut out like the main bit. I've cut out the straps, the handle. These are the bits that I'm going to pre-stitch. Well, I want to pre-stitch all of it, but I'm far too slow. So these will be like the boxes that go inside. So I mostly need to get stitching, really. We could put these together. Oh, hot glue gun. That would be a good idea. Let's turn that on. Hi Zoe. I've got some kind of issue with not being able to see the chat myself, so don't worry. For some unknown reason, it's like I can only watch it at a slight delay, which is very irritating. I've not plugged my glue gun in where it should be. Bear with. There we go, that's better. Now it's on the right side of the desk. Otherwise that was going to annoy me. Right. Are we good? Are we good to go? So I need to stitch this. I can stitch this, couldn't I? I need to do... Would you bother? So this is going to be obviously the front. Oop, I'm not high enough. The front and the back. Would you bother stitching like the top and the bottom of it, or would you skip that bit? Let me know what you think about that. I'll start stitching it. Sorry if it's really loud. So these are for a swap that I'm doing for Chloe. It's one of Chloe's group swaps. Chloe is Rainbow Crafter. She's in the chat if you want to find her. Let's see how quickly I can stitch this. Hopefully not mess it up. It's been so long since I've done a live anywhere. What sewing machine do I use? It's a Janome, like Janome. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓮 is what it says on it. But I don't know anything about them. It was one that my nan gave me. And she does quilting and things like that. All the like patchwork quilts, that sort of thing. Ah, there you go. Zoe's got the measurements for me. Thank you. I did want to do all of this ahead of time, but then also I never know how much to do ahead of time and how much you want to sort of see. Oh, that is not going to be a straight line. She would probably craft, it would just check the paper. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, this one, they bought it for fabric, so I don't know. I mean, it stitches on paper. That's not what it's for, but it works very well, so that's handy. Are you still travelling back, Zoe? Yeah, this is so far behind. That's so irritating. Am I answering you when you post things, or is my chat behind as well? Seems fine. Okay, thank you, Chloe. Yeah, it must just be the video that doesn't like me today. Maybe next time I'll use the iPad to go live, like the video, and watch on my phone. Maybe that's the better way forward. I don't know if that is insanely loud. Right, so would you stitch the front and the back, or would you stitch all 4 sides? I mean, it seems worth stitching the top, but I don't know that I'd bother with the bottom. Let's just do the top. Why not? And then we can stick most of it together. So the swap I'm doing is a sequin mix, flowers, shaker embellishment, I want to say, and gems. So I needed something that would hold all of those, and I needed something that I could make a few of. And the measurement for this one works quite well, that I can make 2 out of each 12 by 12 paper. So that worked quite well because I need to make 4. Right, if you can't see, I'm not far enough up, let me know. I think it's all the way over there. Wow. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Then I know where I need to be. Let's put together the little boxes. The other thing I thought about was whether to stitch these boxes, because sometimes it doesn't sort of pull in and out as it should if you add the like extra bulk or friction with these. Oop. I also really like the way that Anna, so Anna is Ephemeris 32, does her boxes, where she would add another like layer around the edge and fold it in on itself, so it would cover all of this. But the way this, like the way the measurements are, the box has to be 5 by 7/8, so it meant I couldn't use one piece of paper to make 4, and I needed to make so many of them, it just seemed silly to use that many bits of paper. I'll at least try and remember to have all of these the right way. Also, I can show you, I don't know if you guys have already seen, but I can show you all of the Simply Charming collection, which is adorable. I've got a haul up, but I don't like open the things. I can open them all and show you what's in there. Which papers? So it's all Simply Charming, the Rosie Studio ones. I've gone for this one, which is like a dragonfly thing. The other one I went for was this really pretty floral. And then the dragonfly, I've got this like checked paper, you find a bit of it. I've got this to do all the accessory bits, and the floral one, I've got this greeny bluey wood grain paper, and I will stitch those as well, but I don't want to bore you all to tears with stitching. And then I've got no idea how to decorate these, so if anybody's got any ideas, let me know. My general go-to is some kind of ruffle, some kind of layer, something along those lines. I'm mostly just hoping it goes together okay, because I've not made one of these before. And the way it goes into the sleeve is actually quite interesting. So yeah, it will go together like a normal little box. Should I trim those bits? No. And then I'll show you in a second the way it goes together. Let me just stick this where it should go. What did you order, Chloe? I am so tempted to get one of a kind, because they sent me the 6x6 pad, this one, and that top butterfly paper is just beautiful. I'm really tempted to order the rest of that one. Also, they've still got their offer on the Christmas stuff, so buy one get one free on everything Christmas. And I loved their Christmas collections this year. I mean, I loved last year's, but it's so tempting when it's on such a good offer like that. And it tends to be quite speedy as well, actually. Am I far enough in? Bits and through your collections, try to be good, not buy full ones. Have you gem sprinkles? Yes. All of the best bits. All of the best bits. The sprinkles for this one are adorable. But one of the others has got sprinkles as well. This one is these. I'm trying to work out what's on the camera. It's over there. And it's got like little clouds. They're so sweet. I want to try and use the sprinkles somehow, but who knows how. Let's see if we can get those into this. Cut off all of the threads. I think the little word stickers will be really popular. The ones, I think Simply Charming, do the others have them? They might do. Where are they? I've got it all in a basket at the back here so I can grab it easy. Where are they? They're the stamps. These guys, I think these will be really popular. Sorry, excuse me. Ordered 2 or 3. Simple multiples, yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? And I actually really love their collection packs. I find that they're usually really, really worth it. Their gems are gorgeous. I'm not sure what collections this time had gems and what had enamel dots. Got some of their mini dies as well. Sorry, my voice went all funny. Yeah, I've got some of the mini dies as well. I might use some of those for the front of this. So I'm planning to do about 2 hours, so 7 till 9. And then hopefully we will have finished one of these. Fingers crossed. Because I have got 4 to make. And I'm doing 2 of each. So I think I want to decorate them all differently, but the bases will be the same for 2 with the dragonflies and 2 with the florals. In fact, I should have asked you, which do you want to put together? I'd need to stitch this one though, because I just stitched the one that was closest to me. Let me know if you'd rather put together the floral one, and I can quickly get that stitched. I always worry that these aren't going to fit together right. Like these bits won't go in the cover. Also, I should use wet glue because it's easier to manoeuvre around, but I hate how long it takes to dry. I get fed up. Oh, it's not flat. these. Probably just being picky. No one's going to look that closely. ETA is 50 minutes. Wow. You went a long way to see some sea and sand. And what are you going to make? Are you going to make one of these, or have you got another plan, Zoe? Just trying to make this edge flush. Even though I told myself off literally 2 minutes ago and said nobody will care. Now here I am doing it again. Right, so these two, the plan is that you put them back to back like so. So obviously you've got like an opening each side, and then they should both slide into this one nicely, she says. Now, should I build this around them so it definitely fits? I've seen a lot of people do that to make sure that it like absolutely definitely fits. I'm always worried that I'm going to stick things together. Like I'm going to stick this to the boxes and they'll never come out ever again. The sea is the best, even if it's grey. Hi Mary, how are you? Chloe, are you doing any more group swaps? I'm not sure. Chloe, let us know. Are you doing any? Trust it. We're here but having to keep disappearing. Sent to crawl. Oh, she can crawl. She can crawl now. She's going to be a teenager before we know it. Ah, you need all the baby proof, like, drawer closer thingies. That's obviously the technical term for those. Right. Let's stick that together. And this. I mean, I should know better than to doubt a Bambi Deer tutorial. They are always perfection. So you typed it. Baby protectee safety stuffs. Thinking after Valentine's, what is it? Is Easter coming up? You could plan some kind of Eastery swap thing. So Chloe does some fantastic swaps. I'm also part of Happy Mailers on Facebook. They're great for swaps. They're more of a, so they're an international one, but you can join, you join the album of the country you're from, so you can choose to just send to your country if you want to. That's upside down. I was like, I swear I stitched the top. And that's like, you don't have to send, you have to send so many in the year, but it doesn't matter who you send to or what you send, that kind of thing, which is quite a nice low pressure way to do it. I need to stitch the handle. And yes, or a summer swap. I need to stitch like the little strappy things, I'm gonna say. These I tend to cheat, and rather than doing like round each edge, pick a zigzag stitch because it's quicker and easier. But this I'll go around the edge. So have you got any questions or anything while I'm stitching? Link for the Happy Mail group, absolutely. Yes, I can. I will stitch this and I will grab it for you. Who has collections for summer though? Does anyone have like specific summer collections they like and use? Because once it comes to summer crafting, I just get really stuck. I like a theme. I like some kind of holiday to be crafting for. which is why I might do Christmas in July this year, because I never feel like you get enough time to craft at Christmas time. One, because it's Christmas time, but two, because you've got Halloween and then Christmas so close together, and if you're doing swaps, the Christmas stuff has to go out like, what, November, and then you're done. Unless you can keep up with December daily, which I can't. I gave up this year, there is no December daily. Well, there might be. I've got pictures, but I've got no anything put together. Two Simple Stories summer collections, older one, and then the one came out last year. That's a lie, I do have a summer collection. I have the 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓮 one. It's behind me, what's it called? Here and Now. That is the summer one that I have, but that's old. I've been using that for ages. See, I wouldn't do, I wouldn't be crafting for a swap. I'd be like crafting the Christmas stuff to keep, to send out at Christmas time, which I think would take some pressure off of all the season. Those are not the correct words, but you get the general gist. Just zigzag stitching these straps then. Stitch is done. Ah, Make a Splash, that is a good one. The Rosie Studio one. I bought some extra bits of that, I think, for a giveaway, but I don't know if I ever did. Maybe I'll have to arrange that. Sorry, I know when I'm stitching it's really boring because you can't see anything. I will grab that link though, the Happy Murders one on Facebook. It's run by Beck. Beck is lovely. And like I said, you join the album that is your country, so that's where your address goes, and then you can sort of say, oh, I'm only going to swap with people in the UK, and then you can look through that album, choose somebody, etc., which is cool. And the same for if you want to do an international swap. They also arrange swaps each month that you can sign up to, which is a fun thing to do. I think they did a Valentine's one, like a 14 days, like Adventy type one, which I know you did as well, Chloe. Like a Advent. You did one swap, and then was Cheryl's one like from her shop, I presume. So Cheryl runs CRG Art, which is a great place to grab craft supplies and pre-made stuff. She makes flowers and rosettes and all of that fabulous stuff, so you don't have to do it yourself. I'm always using her flowers. Aha, and we're stitched. Fabulous. She did one for Christmas as well, didn't she? The CRG Art Christmas Advent one, and now she's done her Valentine's one. You've got Advent swaps planned already? What? I have got not so much of a flex, but I have got a Christmas swap that I sent on the 2nd of December. I know, late, my own fault. And I got a notification. I thought it was lost. I mentioned it on the Craft Getaway. I thought it was lost, and I literally got an email yesterday saying that it's with the courier in the country that it's meant to be in, which is handy. But equally, how long did that take? I am guessing where these strap things go, because I don't think she gave any measurements. She probably did. She probably did give measurements on the video, but I'm not watching the video as I'm doing this. So I'm going to have to guess. About there? Is that where you go? Why not? You do now. There we go. Yeah, at the moment it says with customs in the correct country. So I don't know what's holding it up at customs, or whether there's just loads of them, because obviously if that's only just got there, I'm going to presume there are loads that have been held up. I'm just sticking this around with hot glue. I'm doing them both at the same time because I don't know why. I went on there last night to file a claim because I'd left it and I thought there's no way. Since the 2nd of December, it literally said sent, like collected, and then nothing, absolutely nothing. There was no, it was meant to be tracked, like I paid for it to be tracked. There was no tracking, there was no info, no nothing. So yesterday I was like, right, well, if it was going to get there, it would be there by now. Let's just file a claim for it. And I was thinking, although you can put the amount, I don't know if you guys find this, you can put an amount on there, but it doesn't cover like the hours you spent on the stuff. You have to, I think you sort of like prove what was in it. So you can obviously show like the papers and stickers, etc. you've used, but it doesn't cover all the time and work that you put into the stuff, which is really irritating. And then if you do sort of factor that in and say like, oh, you know, it was however much, then they get stuck with customs charges, like huge customs charges, which is a real pain. I'm also really hoping, so hers to me didn't arrive either. I'm presuming for the same reasons. Our postal service has been done strike and overworked and all the rest of it. So I'm hoping, because mine has sort of moved through the system, that hers might be on its way to me, which will be awesome because I love Christmas any time of the year. Oh, dropping things. How far down should these go? Are they meant to sort of be like... I feel like I should have... Hi Victoria, how are you? You haven't really missed much. You've missed like 30 minutes of me messing about with tech stuff, complaining that my replay is behind, which is getting on my nerves. And we have assembled like the start of the, what did she call it? Double matchbox suitcase, the 𝓷𝓵𝓮𝓪 one. So it's like this. And then if you turn it over, you've got another one. Whoop. There you go. I'm just putting the bits on here. And then the fun bit really is embellishing, isn't it? That's the bit we want to see. Should I have... I don't know whether they will get covered up though. I was going to say, so I've got these from the digital offcuts. You know they have like the little bit that goes across that these would poke through? But then am I just going to cover all of that up with... I am, aren't I? I'm going to cover that up. Tech was not on my side today. Not at all. Was having absolutely none of it. Oh, now I've got phones buzzing at me. If I hold the offcut piece here, it should technically then be the same length, she says. Right, yeah, okay, that'll do. And then, like I said, I'd have something, I mean, I could have left that a bit longer. I'd have something to go across it so it looks like it's holding it down, but I think we're just going to embellish across it. Like, let me cut it and show you what I'm talking about. So you would have something like this. Do you know what I mean? And sort of like stick it down each side so it looks like the straps are through it. But I think we're going to put some form of something across there decoration wise, so I won't bother. Shan't bother with that. I want to pick some brads to go on here. Also, where can I add charms? We know I've got to add charms. suggestions, please, for where to add them. Where are my tweezers? Also sequins. I want to add sequins. Where can we add those? Ow! Ouch! 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 Right, got hot glue all over me now. Technical difficulties all round today by the looks of it. Okay. Like this. This is a huge bonus of using a tutorial, is that I don't have to guess measurements and stuff, which I love. Who knows of some good tutorials for this sort of thing? So this one is Bambi Dear. I like Pink Strawberries. She does amazing tutorials for stuff like this. Sue's has some cute ones for like little mini albums and stuff. Right, we have a little thing. We have a thing. Should we break out some decoration-y things? The back, I think I'll literally just put a little Made by sticker on. Mummy and Me, yes. She does some great ones. I know Christiane's Crafty Adventures, she does some great ones if you've not got a cutting machine. She does a lot for those peeps. So I have got dies, little buttons, this butterfly that I thought would be really cute on here somewhere, and a rainbow, but I'm far too lazy to cut that out, I think. So I might go for the butterfly. Then what else have we got? Should we look through the ephemera? So this is the sentiments. Where's the other one? Haha. Ephemera. This is really dark with the sewing machine there. I apologise for that. I would usually put like a, not a rosette, what's it called, like a ruffly thing across here. I wonder if I've got a rosette instead. So this is a CRG art one that would be cute on there. I might use that instead of making a ruffle. That's the thing with these, I think they look cute like as is, which I really like. I really like when the papers are cute on their own. What about though? That little row of houses looks like it might be cute going the whole way across. Would that go? Tell you what, I can pour this into a little bowl. Please excuse the state of the little bowls. Let's put the ephemera in that one. I know some people are really good at this and they'll like cross off when they've used one on the sheet, which is like organisation goals, is it not? And then I'll do the same with the sentiments. Right, let's see if I can find a little row of houses I was talking about. Oh, there's a castle. I want to use the castle, but I think the castle might look cuter on the flowers. It's a cute girl. She's quite sweet. I want to try and layer it though. We're going Adriana style. So things get covered up. That is cute. I love that. I feel like it needs to be wonky though. Aha, here are the houses. They do fit like across there very nicely, don't they? Especially if I added something else. I would add like pom-pom trim down the bottom here or something. Oh, look at those rainbows. They're really sweet. Could do florals. Far too many options. A little milk bottles. Sorry, I'm going to make you look at all of them. Now this is my favourite. Like, oh, how beautiful is that? I'm going to use him somewhere for sure. The ephemera is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't looked through it. Oh, that's cute, little buddy. So the collection is Simply Charming by Rosie Studio. Let me... So it's this one. And I am guest designing for them this month. So just letting you know that. I have to. It's a YouTube rules thing. But yeah, it's such a pretty one. So, so pretty. Oh, I've got these trees. I got rid of the line of trees. I just love this little bird. Now I can't choose. Maybe I'll choose a few and then let you choose what one we go with. Could do a floral. This little mouse as well. He's my favourite thing. I just said that about the frog, but he is also my favourite thing. Florals, like a floral wreath. Or hat with the on a chair. Giant florals. That's cute. Right, how do I choose? This is the other thing about breaking into a new collection. Can't choose anything. That's cute. It's all cute. I'm talking about the whole thing is cute. Right. The floral and the mouse. The floral and the mouse do look sweet. I agree. I agree. Maybe we could... Ooh, sorry. Throwing the mouse all over the show. Maybe we could do like a whole floral thing. Should we go like all out on the florals? It annoys me that it covers up so much of this. Again. If we're going Adriana, we've got to be covering things. I also, these little dots, I would cover them with sequins or something. I just like how that looks. Or we've got like a door we could add. That doesn't work. Just a little fence. Meh. Don't like that. Should we just do the mouse and the flowers? Should we go for that? I could turn this around and use the pink florals rather than the giant green one. What do we prefer? Does that look like it's upside down though? I think maybe it needs the green. Oh, now I've moved it on, I don't like it. Right. Oh, this guy, this guy. What do you think? Do you like the green? Or would you use the pinks? Maybe the pinks do look right. Maybe I'm just being awkward. Or I could split this in half and do that like where you... Let's try that. Try and split it in half nicely. There we go. Also means I get double the use, which I love. If I had it like so, and then somehow add this. I mean, I don't have to use that floral. I could. There's loads of flowers in here. We could make our own little cluster for the top. Oh, look at this little parcel. Where's my mouse gone? It's facing the wrong way. That's so annoying. But it's cute. I wanted him to be like that side. We could use him in the little parcel. I do like that. And then we just need maybe some gold to poke out. There's a giant pink flower. We could, nope, need smaller flowers. Looking for smaller flowers. I might end up with the one we had to begin with. There's little other things that could poke out. They're cute. Leaf. Could go back to these guys. Nope. I have got puffy stickers and stuff actually as well. We could look through them, and chipboard. All that sort of stuff. That one's cute. That's the one we tried earlier, I think. That would be sweet. Like a giant mouse. Not giant mouse. Giant flower, tiny mouse. What am I on about? That one's cute and teeny tiny. I want to frame so much of this. Yeah, right, okay. We've got some bits to work with there. We also have cardstock stickers, the words. Where are there? They are. Chipboard. Chipboard and puffy stickers. We could use some of these. In fact, that frame, like this one. What about that at the back? I love how they use all the space as well. So like this in a normal pack would just be empty. I love that it's got things inside. Again, I'm going to cut this in half. Try and take that off as one. Ooh, right, yeah, no. Take that off as 6,000 pieces. Add frame. Shall we just go for it? Shall I just stick it down? Let's do it. How very un-me. How very unlike me. Does anyone else just pick things and stick them down? I am not, that's not usually me. Usually I look at it for ages, deciding what I'm going to do. Whoop. Glue strings everywhere. And then we know we want something to do with the mouse in the middle. Ah, those are not straight. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Well, it just looks like it's meant to be that way, and we're not going to tell anyone that it was not. Let's stick down these and add some sequins. I'm going to stick it down and make it work. That's the plan. Not doing bad for time either, actually. You do lose pretty much all of the stitching. I'm glad I didn't bother adding those bits across there. That would have been a total waste of time. So is everyone still working on Valentine's? Have we moved on to Easter? What are we making? Right. Things are just living where they land. We liked this, didn't we? But I'm not 100% sure. No. Nope, don't like it. Do need something here though, because there's a gap. I don't like that. Not keen on those. What about like an orangey flower? Mind the mouse. Nope, I need something different, not a flower. Maybe this is where the little leaf comes in. Maybe. Let's turn this into two. Into two of them visits. Says Chloe, what is Chloe doing? Currently, Valentine's right now, trying to finish swap for Victoria. Are you trying to finish yours for Chloe? Group swap. The group swap, is it the make 3, get 3 flowers, gems? Because I don't want to spoil anything, but that's what this is for. I don't want to spoil anything, she says, as she spoils it. Gonna need one of these. Yes, what collections have you used? I know you said Rosie Studio, but which ones? Hello Zoe, how are you? You're back with us. As yourself. As yourself this time. Please tick up. Parasol. Is that a crepe paper one? I think. Still a slight gap there, but I think I'll cover it with sequins or something. Then I need to use this somewhere. If I leave these little extra bits on my desk, they'll get thrown away. Like, not because that's the intention, but because I sort of move them around, and then I'm like, oh no, you're getting on my nerves. Maggie Holmes. So Maggie Holmes is the parasol one. I think I know the one you're talking about. The one, I know the colours in my head. I know that doesn't help anyone, but I know what you mean. Unconditional, softly spoken, and better together. Ooh, they're all so pretty, so pretty. This doesn't work now that I've cut the. Oh, unless I have it like. I'm not sure that I like that. So what was I going to do? I was going to use sequins. Unfortunately, the sequins in this are pretty much clear, so I think I'm going to use. Got like a Valentine's mix happening here, so I'll use some of those. I think because I need teeny tiny somethings to go. I want to add something on these dots, but I want like a cupped sequin if I've got one. What about these? They might be way too big. They're way too big, aren't they? Maybe. What else can we do? I just think they're too big. Sorry, my sequins are behind the iPad. I've got these beads. They always look pretty on things. What else have we got? This teeny tiny and white. I've got these like little. Could try those. So forget the pink mix for now. Thank you, Zoe. So Zoe's popped in the measurements for this, in case you're wondering. And I have got another one to do, so depending on how quickly we get this one done. Yeah, I could use those, or I could use beads. Does anyone have a preference? Which one do we think looks better? Those are the beads. Probably the little sparkly things. How hard is it going to be to do with the hot glue? Way harder than I thought. Great. I'm pretty sure some of this will get covered up anyway. What I should have done is stitched this piece with like French knots or something. Oh, throwing that all over. Or seed beads, something of that variety. Would have been good. Well, this isn't bad for like a quick version. Add some texture. Right. That just looks like it's incredibly sparkly. What's my sparkly centre of a flower? It also needs one here. I've decided. There we go. That's better. Always actually think there's little details I could have added. Yes! Always. I'm always thinking, oh, I should have done that, and I've already stuck it down. Eternally. Oh, I've got hot glue strings. I hate these things. Right, so the other thing I could do, which I hadn't thought of till now, let me get the string off my hand. There we go. I could add a giant butterfly and then add my little mouse and where's it gone? Here it is. My little mouse and parcel. That would be cute. Hot glue strings are so irritating, aren't they? Have you ever had, you probably all have, when you've got something on the table and you like lift up the hot glue gun or whatever and the project just goes everywhere because it's like attached to it? Especially if you've got like, sequins that aren't glued down or something. Oh, so annoying. It goes everywhere. But I hate how long other adhesive takes to dry. So we can't have it all. I need something to cut this from. I also need the die cut machine. Where on earth have I put that? Should be in its box. Isn't. Typical me. Where has that gone? I'll see it in a minute. I'm obviously looking right at it. Or not. Where on earth has that been put? Give me a second. See if I can find it in my room somewhere. Right, so this is where it should be. Not there, obviously. It's gotta be. Ah, found it. Here. Ignore the fact that it's got the letters for Wendy on it. Hello, Lise, how are you? We've missed you. I was making something for Wendy and I chose different letters, so I've stuck it like on there instead, apparently. That was that. What was the other thing I was going to do? That was it, wasn't it? Find paper to cut this from. I feel like we need a pink that is like this pink here, and I have definitely got scrap paper. And I put it somewhere. Don't mind me just rummaging through my room looking for things. good, thank you for asking. Actually, I should apologise to everybody for the cancellation last week. I got very poorly very quickly. I do not wish to relive that again anytime soon. I found some pink paper. That's where I disappeared to. So this is a Bambi Deer tutorial lace, and it is the double matchbox suitcase. Super simple. The longest thing was definitely stitching. I'm just cutting out this little butterfly. Although it would be nice if it was in glitter or something, wouldn't it? So a lot of it will come out. And this is the only thing about Rosie Studio dies. They really need to add, you know, the little holes that you can poke the things out through? They need those. Getting these out is not always fun. There we go. That needs to be backed on something, doesn't it? Especially once you take all the little flowers and things out. Poke those through, yeah. Right, we're going to have to back that with something. I would say make it a shaker, but I think that's going to be a real pain to turn into a shaker. And I don't have all night. Pretty, but we do need something. What are we going to put behind it? Got some more of this one. I know it's not big enough, but just to get the it's not very pretty, is it? I need something like sparkly, which is what I say about everything I ever make. What about this one? No, it doesn't match. Glitter card, glitter card, glitter card. I reorganised my room to film a craft room tour, which I have actually done. I'm editing it. And I love knowing where things are. And I don't like admitting that because it means I need to clean more often. What about just like a gold? Got two different kinds of gold there. Let's try those. Yeah, I'm done with Valentine's lace. I made a swap for the Secret Cupid thing. And now I'm like done with it. Do we like the gold? I'm not convinced I do. No, I had a plan. It's just gone out the window very swiftly. Have these glitters. It's not really the right colour. No. What about B grade glitter? Anyone? Did anyone see this on my stories? There is A grade glitter, which I just showed you. There's B grade glitter. Not as good. It either has like the fallout when you touch it, or it's that like fake, what I call catfish glitter. It looks like glitter, but when you actually get it, it's not. Well, it is, but it's like that flat, horrible stuff. In fact, I think I called that flat glitter. Yeah, I did. Flat glitter. Over here amusing myself with my labels. What about what am I gonna do with this butterfly? Unless we go metallic instead of glitter. We have metallic options, obviously. Got metallic options. So I'm going to finish Valentine's crafting. I do love the colours for Valentine's. You're working on it all year, Zoe. Where am I? You've been crafting with Gaz. What have you been making? What about foiled rather than glitter? You know I love glitter, but maybe it's going to have to be foiled this time. I'm going to have to cut around it, which I'm not looking forward to either. Glue. Moving on to Mother's Day, St. Patrick's Day and Easter. I've just seen that you can see my face in the mirror card. I do apologise. Sorry about that. Alright, let's stick this down. St. Patrick's Day, have you got collections for that? I know Doodlebug did one that was super cute. I love everything Doodlebug makes. Mother's Day, I haven't really made anything ever for Mother's Day. That's quite a good one to craft for. Does anyone else make cards for family members and things? Generally been making a mess. Yes, it's the best thing to be making. Well, it's the best thing to be making while you're making it. Sucks when you're done. You got to clean it up. Though lately, I have been listening to a podcast. So I don't know if any of you guys listen or know it. So I've been listening to Tony and Ryan, and I also listen to Like-Minded Friends, and both of them are just so fun. Sorry, I'm squishing the butterfly so it glues. That actually I like crafting and clearing up, which is really strange. I don't mind the bit of extra time. It means I get to listen to another like half an episode or so. It's probably a good time to listen to an audiobook or something as well. My sister recommended Tony and Ryan to me, and now I'm hooked. Always making handmade cards. Do you sell them, Chloe, or do you just make them for like friends and family? You make them, Victoria. Does everybody love getting a handmade card? Does everybody sort of like, oh my god, you made this? That must be nice. Especially since whenever you tell someone that you craft, like paper crafting, they're like, oh, cards? No, not craft. Not cards, sorry. Paper suitcases. Everyone just thinks I've gone a bit mad. Really getting into Doodlebug. I do love Doodlebug. It's so cute. I've got their is it Lots of Love? Their Valentine's one this year. Or is it last year? I don't know, but I've got it and it's gorgeous. That's what I've been using a lot of. Guys have been getting a few bits from Brutus Monroe. I've never heard of that. This butterfly is not gluing down nicely. You make both. That's awesome, Chloe. Definitely, it's the thing that I get asked the most. If I say that I craft or YouTube or anything like that, like, oh, craft, like paper craft, like cards. No, not cards. Well, I mean, I do make cards, that's not true, but it's not the main thing I make, I would say. Loads. I've got Lots of Love. That's it, Lots of Love, yeah. American designer. Ooh. There are some new designers coming out, aren't there? I've noticed that a lot of the, what I would call original, like big ones, seem to have stopped. And now hopefully there's like room for like some new, I mean obviously I like the old ones, but it's fun as well to have some new faces. Right, here's my butterfly. Kind of want him to bend a bit. Should I stitch down the centre of him? Yes, I should. And I want to add some gems onto his wings for no reason other than I can. I know Zoe is so excited that I'm adding gems. I had that gems that I put next to me. Oh, not again, Emma. Something else I've moved. They were here seconds ago. Okay, not a problem. Oh, there they are. Haha. I'm looking out for 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓲's Easter collection. Ooh. They usually do super cute Easter collections. What one did I use last year that was 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓲? It was an older one, like Easter Wishes or something. I do like the cutesy things, especially for Easter. Little chicks and bunnies. So is it's not those ghastly gold ones? Do you mean, bear with, that you don't want me to use? What have we got? These absolutely fabulous gems, Lise. Why not? In fact, now you've reminded me, I could use them as feet on the thingy, the case, which I wasn't going to do. So really, yeah. I apologise, but I think I'm going to use them as feet. I found them. I forgot I had them. Look at you, Lise, reminded me. I bet you're really thrilled that you did now. I want some kind of gem. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me. These ones are from Home Bargains. And they are controversial, let me tell you. You've got Lise, and was it Nicole? Who were just, you know, how could you? How could you put those on anything? And then you had, I feel like Zoe, Zoe, did you like them? Why can't I remember? I like them. They were in there, not ages ago, but quite a while ago. Maybe pearls rather than gems, because I don't like the gems I've got. I don't like the white ones for this. And I've got some pearls here, so we could get some pearls up. Now they tend to have, so they had these ones, like the gold, and then they had, I want to say like a colourful set. But they had these maybe last year, I think. Because I remember Lisa liked them. That's who liked them. And she was like picking them up in her local store for people. And Lisa was horrified that we would share and use them. I'm going for pearls. Although those ones are massive. They seem a bit overkill. Well, I've not got other options, so whoop. No, I don't like the ones at the top. Ignore me. Taking them off. Oh, what am I going to use at the top then? Yes, it was you, Nicole, that hated them. Any gems in all their different forms. So he's just a gem lover no matter what. Now I can't get these off. Just left a little circle. Ah, the whole thing. Right. So we need a plan for top ones. Oh, I need maybe pink. going to say use the same. I don't like those on there. Sorry, I'm sifting through my sequins to see what I can. Ah, they're nice. Let's go with them. Just need a second one. There we go. A lot of discussion about the gems. Yeah, they were controversial. But I do actually love using them as feet for things like this. So I think I'll add it on here as like a foot for the suitcase. I'll show you what I mean shortly. Sorry, I don't think you can see what I'm doing, but I'm just poking these little sequins into the middle of the flowers. Oop. Where would be if my hot glue hadn't dried. Like so. I think I'm going to put that there. Not sure I like those either now. Oh no. There are definitely worse things, Zoe. Absolutely there are worse things. No, I don't like them. I'm going to destroy this butterfly in a minute, keep messing with it. Maybe I should have just left them alone. It's got hot glue on it now, so I've got to do something. Right. We're sticking the butterfly down. Need to stick the butterfly down, let it go. That is very true, not healthy for the bank. Right, we need something, but I don't know what at the moment. So I was going to add my little mouse and my little letter, but I don't know if I like the mouse and the letter now, or whether to just add like a sentiment or something. Designed it all to have the little mouse. Do we like the mouse still, or would you swap it for something else? Let me know what you think. Let me grab one of the sentiments actually. Just as always. Have something like that across there. Life with you is sparkle every day. That's quite cute. We could add that to the mouse anyway, couldn't we? Is that a birthday wishes? That's cute. I didn't know I had the birthday things in here. Good stuff here. Love this. Oh, you're the reason I smiled today. I like that. Here's one that just says smile. Little postcard. Love the little postcard. Oh, super cute. What if you had a little postcard? Yeah, I'm doing that. Ah, sweet. Finally got to replace my alcohol markers. Oh, that is going to be expensive. Wowzers. Did they last you a long time at least, though? Just looking for some kind of... I mean, smile is quite cute. Sorry, there are so many in here. Days, special delivery. When you layer, this is the question, do you work from the back or the front? Because I know some people would sort of like get something like this and then layer backwards. I have never done that. but maybe it's an idea. Over 10 years, yeah. But I bet the price of them has gone up since you last bought some. Oh. Why can't I find what I like? Maybe memories? Because my smart baby's asleep now. Ah, she's gone for a nap. Well, is it bedtime? Yeah, I suppose bedtime. But then knowing babies, it will be a nap. I was working with the mouse all the way up to about 10 seconds ago, and then I decided that it doesn't really fit now. He was my inspiration, and now he doesn't fit on the card. Not the card, the suitcase. Yeah, he's not. No. So now I'm looking for a sentiment of some description to go across the front. Oh, that's cute. We could have amazing. What do you think of this? Thinking of replacing with, I don't know how to say that. The ones after just over 100. Whoa. Wow. On Power Cupics. I suppose if they last another 10 years, can't complain. Maybe it doesn't need a word. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. So very special. Oh, maybe I like so very special. Yes, I do. And I could add stitching. Right, this. Let me stitch this. Oh, what a good stitching job. It's far too low and it's gone everywhere. It looks okay, we're going to use it. 10 months. She's so teeny tiny, but equally she's so grown up. What happened? Very highly recommend. It's slightly cheaper than my Spectrum Noir ones. Yeah, true. If you can get a good, not budget option, but like a mid-range option, that's usually worth it. Sorry, I want to fix that bit of stitching. I probably made it worse. No, it looks okay. Fabulous. Oh, 8 months. There's so many teeny tiny babies. I love cuddling teeny tiny ones. They're so cute. My nephew is a year and a bit. So he's not so teeny tiny anymore. Let's add some foam tape. He's at the age where he's learnt to shake his head and refuse things, you know? That fun age. I know, it's crazy. Time absolutely flies. I was trying to see when I last did a live, and even that was ages ago. Ages and ages. Cute, it's a nice age where they interact with you more. Yeah, definitely. Definitely he interacts more. Sometimes too much. He loves saying no. he loves to, like, if you give him a toy and you know, like you put a noisy one away or something, you give him a different one, he just looks at you and shakes his head like, absolutely not, I'll have the other one, thank you. Oh, great. You can identify the annoying toys, just what we want. Stick that down. At the same time as me. I know, it wasn't far between, I don't think. I still need something on these flowers because it's gone all funny. Maybe giant gold gems? No, we don't like giant gold gems. I'm going to add them for feet though. We like the lives. They are fun. They are fun to do. For sure. If I do lives, do you guys prefer sort of like chatting while I'm crafting, in the chat, all that sort of stuff, or would you rather I let you know what project, or at least sort of what papers to have ready ahead of time so that you could craft with? I think it's because she was pregnant at the wedding and they got pregnant. Yeah, yep. Just saying, bridesmaids predicted it. Oh, I'm joking. We did buy, I'm joking. It was worth it though because Dolly's adorable. In fact, I bought her something for her first birthday. When? It arrived yesterday. As I saw it and thought, yeah, that. She needs that. Yes, look, see the gems just look cute. It's like little feet. I think they'd look cute on the front, but I know that Lise is gonna cry. It'd definitely be nice to know what the project is to join in. Okay. I can definitely do that. Let you guys know what we'll be making. Yeah, I'm using the dreaded gems. Oops. Guys, brought it into existence. I absolutely do. She needs things. Well, they never need things, do they? You always have more things for them than things for anyone else in the household. But then you see things and they need them. Right, I need a plan for these butterfly bits. I wish I'd left them alone now, but I haven't, so we need a plan. And then some gems, and then we might be nearly done. Maybe if I layer sequins. I've got those ones. They're massive though. Sorry, I'm just picking through this sequin mix, trying to work out what I can put on here. They layer quite nicely. Sorry, I've got like two sequins that layer quite nicely. I just don't. Maybe it just doesn't need it, but I've messed with it now. Need a plan. Seed beads or all probably got smaller pearls. So gems. A ridiculous amount of gems. I love those. I love those so much. I don't think they match the rest of the... Sorry, so much time choosing a gem. I cannot be the only one though that takes forever to choose, like the last, well, it takes forever to choose all of it, but especially the last bits I'm going to use those. Also, I'm piling things around me, which is the worst thing to do, because I'll forget where everything is and then spend ages looking for it. And I cannot be the only person that does that either. It's like when you're looking for your scissors. Anyone else like forever looking for scissors and you've just used them, so they must be there? There we go. That's better. And then I can use some of those to scatter around as well. Oop. Throwing it everywhere. Let's put that one in a sequin. What time is it? Oh, it's half past. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not run as long as I thought, which is good. Why is 𝓟𝓵𝓮𝓲𝓪 always so difficult? Sorry, you can't see, can you? You need me to move further up. Do let me know if I disappear out of shot or anything. My camera, so like the phone camera is here somewhere. My normal camera is way over. So I'm used to being in that spot. And it's really throwing me that I'm not. Needs a pearl. Oh, these ones I stuck to my board earlier. That gets those used up. Oop. Ah. Going all over the show. Want to see them all? There will be 4. There don't need to be 4. Inside, so I've got to fit a packet of gems, which I think I'm going to cut up small. Is that allowed? I was going to cut them up small. A sequin mix, which I guess we could make. We've got some time. Flowers and some kind of shaker embellishment. I was thinking about doing the little circles that I do sometimes, little shaker circles. Also, I wanted, oh no, I wanted like a dangly charm. That would have been good, and I've messed it up. I was going to say, if I could have put a hole through here and then one like here, that would have made a nice dangle. Yeah, okay, so I can cut them so they fit. That's handy. I could put those guys on it. I can hear Lee screaming at me. Don't do it. Too late. Done it. Whoop. Ah. Like that. I really want a little dangly charm though. Where would you put a charm on that? Or would you not? Would you just not bother? Add that on there. I need to choose what flowers to make as well. What flowers do you guys use the most? So I've got a rolled flower cut file that I could do. I've got some little teeny tiny flowers that I've been making with a dye. They are, bear with, these guys. What else? Oh, I tell you what would be super cute on this. Sorry, as I pulled this out, I've seen the Coco and Reno perfume bottle dye has these teeny tiny keys, and I'm thinking, Wouldn't they be cute on here somewhere? Like hanging from the handle or the edge or something, if I did them in gold. So would you use the teeny tiny flowers, or would you use like rolled flowers? Because I want to gift what people are actually going to use. Let's cut some of these. Oh, not doing that again. Last time he got like a shot of my face in the mirror card. Not a good look. Whoop. It's going everywhere. I have got bigger keys as well, actually, from this month's Cocoa and Reno die, which is the Love Letters one. That one. But those keys are, sorry, I'm trying to shake it down. Those keys are massive. I think they're a bit too big. For this one, use all flowers. I love them. I'm just thinking, if I do the teeny tiny ones, it's going to take so many of them to fill the space. Oh, sorry, this has got like little suctiony things. It's stuck on my desk. Keys. Teeny tiny keys. Whoop. Lise did tell me, isn't there another colour? Dangle it from the handle, yes. That would work. So these are the little keys. Maybe I should make them, could I make them double-sided? They won't back together, will they? Am I wrong? Like if I cut another set, that teeny tiny heart. If I cut another set of those, would they back? They wouldn't, would they? Because they'd be the same way. Or I could cut them, in my head it works. If I cut them this way, then I should be able to back them. She says. She thinks. Let's give that a go. And then maybe rather than beads, I can just dangle these guys. Though, would you put them on a chain, or would you put, oh, that has not gone very well. It's like squooshed the gold. Maybe not then. Maybe I'll leave them single-sided. So it's the right one of you. It will stick together, but I think it's maybe not worth the, well, maybe. Would you bother backing those, or do you think I'm being particularly fussy about that? It's gone, because of the way I've used the dye, it's gone sort of like crinkly, which I'm not a huge fan of. Let me get my gold findings. So I can either dangle chain, I'd probably put a hole through here and put it like a cross, or maybe I could add a giant ring like here that would have the keys on it. Sorry, I know that's hard for you to see. And then I could stick the keys down. It wouldn't matter if they weren't double-sided. Might go for that. Oh, I'm getting hot glue on the scissors. Not what I wanted. Shall I poke a hole, or should I use, I should use an eyelet, shouldn't I? Otherwise it's going to go all meh. Which is the technical term, obviously. Oop. Right, tweezers, not tweezers, pliers. I had smaller ones of these, like in between these two sizes. Can't find them anywhere. I have no idea where I've put them. Oop. They're lost now. Is that hole not big enough? Oh, it is. Okay, right. Maybe I don't need the eyelet. Or meh. Yeah, you know what I mean. Go all meh, wouldn't it? Let's put these guys on here. Do we need all 3 keys? Would you do all 3 keys? I think all 3 keys would look cute. That has got like a teeny tiny hole. I wonder if I could add that one on a teeny tiny jump ring. Which is very extra and unnecessary, I know. If you have any suggestions for another live, let me know. I'd love to make something with this collection again. It's actually really easy to put together, which is nice because I've loved collections before. Anyone who's been here a while will remember Sunny Days. I loved Sunny Days. Could I work with Sunny Days? Absolutely not. Nothing went together. Well, it did, but I just couldn't make it. Right, so now that one is on his own little teeny tiny ring. Oh, cute. Hangs lower than his friends. Should that be in the middle now, though? And then I'm thinking, what charms have I got? I wonder if I've got like a little lock. That would be super, super cute. If I've got one. And then I think that's pretty much it. Embellishments, I could definitely make embellishments. I need to make some shaker ones. This would have been a cute option as well. If I didn't have the die. Whoop. That little key would have been a super cute option. I've got like just a heart. Maybe a heart would be nice. So I'm just digging through my charms. Got a daisy. Don't know how we feel about those. A lock. Please excuse me while I'm digging through this. So they're all in this container, but like the gold ones are all together and the silver ones are all together, which is probably not the best way of storing them, but it works. I could have sworn I had a little, maybe it is copper and not gold. That would make sense. It is. So there's this one, but it's like a bronzy, and that looks quite big, doesn't it, for that, with the keys. Maybe I like a daisy better. You'd like to see embellishments? Yeah, we can totally do that. A certain kind, or let me know. Heart, daisy, I think I'm going for the daisies. These are from a little shop on Etsy. I need to, I'll find the link if anyone's interested. And they do like little odd craft bits. So there are a few charms, there are a few like ornaments. It's like not odd as in strange, odd as in just random bits. Right, if I add that flower, is it then not going to sit flat because that will annoy me? I think the flower is going to need its own little jump ring as well. Okay, not a problem. Anything, I need inspiration. So I was thinking about for these making, so for this swap, making little circle shaker embellishments. You guys have seen me do them before. The like half paper, half tulle with sequins in them. They turn out cute usually. There's my daisy gone. strange not to add beads to a project. I've been adding beads to everything. Although I do think if I'm going to add the key with the extra thing, it needs to go in between its friend keys. That guy, this guy, that one, and then that one. Sorry, I'm going to have to move out of frame for just a second, or I'm going to drop it. There we go. Whoop. And then close that up. Twist it around so that I hide the join and the jump ring. Turn around, please, key. There we go. I like that. I think it turned out cute. Super cute. I might glue thinking if I glue the, I like that the daisy looks like a little key ring. I feel like you would put on your keys. I was thinking about gluing those in place so that they don't all keep moving, but I don't know if I want to do that or if it sort of adds to the charm that they move. And that's our little box finished. I don't think I want to add anything else to him. Maybe some more gems or something. But for now, I'm going to have to glue those keys down. That's going to do my head in. That's going to be so annoying. Sorry. Yeah. They're going to have to be glued down. I'll have to work out like a way to glue them down. Thank you, Lise. Yeah. I just need to add my little made by on the back here. And then I need to make some embellishments. I need to make a, what am I thinking? A sequin mix. A sequin mix. What sequin mix would you make to go with this? Would you make one that matches this collection, or would you make one that's like generic, everyone could use? I'm not 100% sure what to do about that. I think I like that as it is. I'm always trying to add more to everything, no matter what it is. Thank you, Zoe. I'm just trying to decide, so it's 10 to 9, which is pretty spot on for time. I'm trying to decide whether to do something else or leave it. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for joining, to everyone. Yeah, I'm not bored of crafting yet. Usually I've had enough. I could thank you, Victoria, thanks for joining. Oh, do you know what would match this collection perfectly? Sorry, I've just noticed. I've got some of these little frogs left from when I've been doing like beading. Wouldn't he look, I mean, not this one, 'cause it's got butterflies, but this collection, wouldn't that look cute with a little froggy pal? Maybe on one of the other ones. Sorry, that's just reminded me. I need to make some more of him, actually. I know there was a request to make one of the dangle charms in Alive. I can't remember who that was, I'm really sorry. But I shared these ones today and someone asked. This was inspired by Lisa. Lisa showed us one and it was all like multiple beads on each pin, and so I made a bunch. So that's one that we could definitely do. See, the thing is, I wouldn't usually do that as a live because I feel like you'd be bored. It's literally wire wrapping and adding things onto the chain. I don't know if that would be particularly interesting to watch. But if that's one you want to see, I absolutely can. If you are interested in that and you want to craft along, get one of these. 100% get one of these. So Chloe recommended these, and I love the look of the like traditional wire wrapped beads. They're beautiful, but they take so much time. This literally takes seconds. I made that dangle so fast. So I will add embellishments and a like chunky charm. Maybe we could do those on the same day, because I think the charm would be really quick to do. The animal shapes. Oh, the little frog. I just had him a second ago, didn't I? This guy. This is bead weaving. I could show you, but I'm not an expert at it. I learned it from YouTube myself, but I could definitely give it a go. The bead looper is from Amazon. I will find a link. Somebody asked me for a link for the Happy Mail group. I will add that into the description as soon as I've gone, so I don't forget. And a link for the looper thing. Anything else before I go? Any other links or requests? Give me a shout. You can always leave them in the comments afterwards. This will process and go up as a video. I could craft for hours, but I'll stop now because actually I'm going to head over to Inky Quill. If you guys want somewhere else to go, if you're still in a crafty mood, she is doing a scrap stream. She does hours, like hours and hours. It's incredible. I'd love to do one that long. And she is great to craft along to. So I'm going to head over there. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the comments, in the live chat. Thanks so much for hanging out and crafting with me. It was so great to get back to crafting live and chatting to you all. I've loved it. And I will try and do one of these at least once a week. So any requests, comments, days that suit you, leave them in the comments when this uploads. And I will come back and check it all out and make sure I reply to as many as I possibly can. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.